So here we go in the Red Bull Arena, 7 miles west of Lower Manhattan, just across the river from Newark, New Jersey. The capacity around 25,000 in this football-specific stadium, by contrast to some of the NFL grounds, monumental grounds that have been so well filled during this tournament. This will be the venue for the United States against Costa Rica on September the 1st, a pivotal FIFA World Cup qualifier and the first major international fixture for the USA here. But Colombia, Peru, Honduras, Canada and Brazil, just some of the other international teams to have played here already. And maybe not quite so widely known, London Irish played Saracens here in March 2016, and the USA rugby team met Ireland here on June the 10th of this year. Tottenham Hotspur's turn. Kane and co, the bright young things of English football, many of them attracting great interest here. And that certain allure that any of the big clubs from Italy does have, given the huge Italian fan base over here. Check on the teams then. Michel Vorm starting in goal for Spurs. There's a second outing on this tour for Kyle Walker-Peters. Cameron Carter-Vickers, Southend born but a USA international, also included by Pochettino. No Christian Eriksen, he set Spurs on their way against PSG, but Josh Onoma, who's been knocking on the door for a couple of years now, is starting. And Roma get us underway. To summarise their team news, they're giving a very rapid debut to their new signing Alexander Kolarov. They're going to have to find a way. Walker-Peters got forward well. Fed it to Dele Alli. Comfortable for Alisson. Took up a good position, Ali.
Yeah, talking of money well spent, Dele Alli, probably the best £5 million that Spurs have ever laid out. 18 goals last season, chipped in with 7 assists.
Kolarov picked out Nainggolan. Energetic, isn't he? Roma looking for a penalty. I didn't see much in it personally. There may have been the ball hitting their hand, but the player's back was almost turned on it.
Yeah, it would have been very harsh, I think.
I think he's come to the fourth official to have a word. And he's going to give them a penalty. Well, I was at the FIFA Confederations Cup, and when a referee was running to the touchline like that, it was to have a look at the video assistant referee viewpoint. There's no technology like that in operation, but this is given as a penalty. Rough justice on Carter-Vickers, perhaps.
A fairly liberal use of technology there.
Well, I don't think it was the technology. I think he went to the fourth official. Not sure he should be changing his mind like that. Anyway, a penalty it is. And it's going to give Diego Perotti the chance to put Roma in front. No Hugo Lloris, it's Vorm in goal for Tottenham. Perotti strolls in and tucks it home without a problem. Roma in front from the penalty spot. On another day, I don't think Pochettino would be too pleased by how that decision was reached.
Yeah, very casual penalty, but tucked away, and that's what counts. And yet another goal in this ICC competition. They've been banging them in. And
here's Nainggolan. Bit of space that they're exploiting cleverly, Roma nonetheless. And they're opened up again here, Tottenham. Defrel now, and he hits it. He's had a chance with his head. That was a presentable opportunity as well, and Vorm I don't think he went for it, the goalkeeper. He knew it was going wide. So as they say in these parts, he's 0 for 2 now. Nice take by Noma. Did that well. Now Trippier looking for Harry Kane, and he got there. Kane. That's a bit more like Tottenham.
Well, pretty simple in the end. Move the ball quickly. Coming out to Trippier. And Kane racing into the near post, but good defending as well from Fazio behind him. Stayed
and failed to draw him out about the fact that it has not always been a happy hunting ground as a club team. Kane hits it and Alisson gets down well. Shot on target, shot in anger from Harry Kane at last.
Yeah, he finally got some service to show what he can do. Simple ball over the top. Good one from Trippier. What a strike as well from Kane.
He's still Kane. Well, we've had one penalty in the box already in this game. Fazio appears to have got away with this.
I'm sorry, but that's an unbelievable decision, especially given the context of this game. The soft penalty that Roma got. This is as clear as day. Badly timed, catches his man, referee has a good view. Shocking decision.
Kane was stopped in his tracks by Moreno, but he's gone again here, Harry Kane, and he's in for Tottenham. And it's wide. Going to get a corner out of it, but that was a great chance to level it for Spurs.
Yeah, one he'd normally take, and in the end, Moreno got back to get something on it.
It was desperate, but it worked for Moreno. It was pressed into the loose pass. Strittman here. And it might come here for Roma. It does, and Under gives Roma a 2-goal lead. The teenager signed for so much money from Turkey.
Scarcely deserved. HiIIghlIIights has had nothing to do in this second half, but it was a very presentable opportunity, and the half-time substitute Under made no mistake. Wimmer just on the field, did his best to clear it, and it was a setup for Under in the end.
It's really the worst thing for a defender to come on and immediately be under that kind of pressure, but yeah, he had to do better and he couldn't. Under out to Georgiou, who hits it. Turned over the top by Skorupski. Right back over playing his hand then.
I think Georgiou has been the best of the substitutes for Tottenham. A real good scrap with Bruno Perez. Got the upper hand there and tested the keeper. Definitely looks like he could play his parts.
Keeping the tempo good. Christian Eriksen. And Kudu came off his flank, goes short to Wimmer instead. Off the post. And Kudu couldn't turn it in first time, but it's poked home on the goal line almost by Harry Winks.
Well, no more than Spurs deserve. And a positive note for Pochettino at the end of this game. Vincent Janssen screaming for it. His shot squeezed through. It looked like the chance was gone. The keeper couldn't recover though. Winks following up to finish.
Just got the reward for making the effort to get in there, didn't he?
Yeah, he stayed at it as well. There.
Still hope for Tottenham. And Kudu. That's a great ball in, and Spurs level it. Wimmer's got it. Not Wimmer, excuse me. Vincent Janssen.
Yeah, well, I criticised Nkudu just a few moments ago for taking too much out of it, trying to beat his man. Much more like it. Get a yard of space, whip it in, and hope the striker finishes it off. And that's the type of service that Janssen will be looking for. Not the cleanest of contacts, but a good boost for his confidence to get the leveller for Spurs. Great play from Nkudu, and on the balance of play and the chances they've had, you can't say, and it's not deserved.
Roma come again, and they score. What a remarkable finale here. Tominello has got them 3-2 in front.
Seconds between the goals. Claims for a free kick in there. Spurs defender went down. Clever forward play and a lovely finish as well from the youngster. Stretching out. And Tominello has surely won it for Roma.
One of the themes of the tournament, these young strikers for the big clubs from Italy, all making their mark on the tournament.